Alright guys, this is a Maverick 88 pump action shotgun. It's the full size, the 7+1 20-inch barrel. I picked this gun up brand new from Sportsman's Guide on a sale for $189. The reason why I bought this is I have tons of other shotguns, 590 A1s, a couple 870s, but I got this one because I needed a gun that, quite honestly, I didn't give a fuck about if it got dinged or dented while I was out in the Everglades. So I picked this up. Obviously comes in the black blued finish, which there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, it being such a cheap shotgun, I didn't mind getting a little reckless with some cans of spray paint and give it a camo job. Now, one of the main reasons for this video is, aside from the fact that the gun looks cool, but this is a prime example of something, if you do it right, it could cost you less than a traditional, you know, Mossberg 500, and you get a lot of features with it. So with this rifle, you know, I put on the heat shield. You know, I got that from Mossberg. It's 30 bucks. Okay, you know, the Ace shot shell saddle, that's just a look factor. It has functionality, you could say, but quite honestly, it's more for looks than anything. But you know, I kept everything else same except for the heat shield. And then I did this Meprolite Sure Shot. So I gave it a tritium vial shot, which I traditionally go out to the Everglades at nighttime. So this was much better for me. I didn't want to put a light on it because I don't ever go out there alone and somebody already has a flashlight. And if I'm just going to go out there and plink with it, or even if I do a woods walk with the wife, you know, I don't need a light on the end of it. The saddle's uncomfortable. Like I said, it's kind of a look thing for now. It will be replaced just because, despite it looking badass, it's fucking really uncomfortable to walk around with. Camo was done with the Rust-Oleum Camouflage. You could buy a box of this stuff on Amazon for 30 bucks, and it comes with 6 cans, all the colors you'll need. There's a couple others in the box still, but came with all the colors that I used to make this. I forgot to mention the dot sight on Amazon as well was 30 bucks. I already had the cans of paint just because I did a John boat a little while ago and I had those lying around, but the box of the paint itself is still $30. So yeah, I mean, it's, you know, 260 bucks, 270 maybe, minus the cans of paint. If you buy those, you're still under 300 or at 300. You know, it's a completely different look. And obviously the Maverick, we all know the differences between the 500s and the Mavericks. They're minute with the non-interchangeable forwards and the different safeties, which neither of which I give a shit about. I wouldn't paint a nice forward anyways. But this is a gun that if I go out there and I, you know, get out of my truck and I've had one too many and it falls out and hits the rocks, I wouldn't care about it with all the nicks and crap. And really the heat shield is for functionality, but it's also just because I'm hoping it gives it that little bit of extra sturdiness in case it does get banged up in that area on the barrel. But outside of that, I'm happy with the way it came out. I'll put it in the safe. It'll collect dust for like 2 months until I go back out there. I got some back injury shit keeping me out there now, but when I do go back out there, I'll be happy to plink with this thing. But that's it, guys. You know, 300 bucks, maybe a little under, can get you a pretty neat little build and you know, incredible functionality.